You guys should talk. Oh.
Yes, I can see the screen.
Okay, better. Nice. All right, so let's talk about candlestick first. All right, so we're in the 1 minute time frame. Can we see these candles that are forming?
Yes, sir.
Can we see? Okay,
Yes,
good.
sir, we can.
All right, nice one. I don't know whether I'll have a tool that I can draw with. Let's see. Let me go to my word. Now, okay, so the first thing we're going to talk about is candlestick. Okay, now, there's a book called the Candlestick Bible. As a matter of fact, I recommend it for every one of us. Okay, I sell the hard copy. I'm gonna put the soft copy on this group. Okay, so that we can see. But it's going to make our work very easy. All right. So Candlestick Bible. Okay. Let's highlight now. Let's use our return. So are we together?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So I'm coming. I need to draw. Yes, draw.
Yes, sir.
All right, good. Why can't I draw? We live to... Oh, Jesus. So let's... just give me 1 minute. Why is this thing not drawing? Oh, man, this drawing is not working. Do something else. All right, so I would have loved to draw, but it's not working. So just look at the candles. I'm sure we'll be able to work with that so that we don't waste time. Okay, now, can we see these candles? Can we see these candles, please?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
we can.
Good, thank you. Now, this one in particular, there's something you will notice. Now, it has, these are the characteristics of a candlestick. Whether it's a daily candlestick, it's a weekly candlestick, it's a monthly candlestick, it's even a yearly candlestick. Every candle has an opening, a close, are we together? A high and a low. Let me come again. Now, of course, this is a red candlestick. That tells you it's a bearish candlestick. We already know what bearish means, right? It means that what? What does bearish mean? Can anybody help us? Hello?
Sit down candle, selling candle.
Is it what?
Is it
If you're making loss or it's
candle
going
or a
down trend.
candle?
Voila. Okay, let me explain what that means. Okay, in clearer terms, this is what it means. It doesn't mean whether you made loss or anything like that. It just means that...
selling candle.
Thank you. Selling candle. That's the word. All right. Good. So it just means that now for the market to sell, it means that the candle closed lower than it opened. Now this is the opened. I will also explain for bullish, but let's just use this bearish for example. Now this is where this candle opened. Place I'm pointing now. Can you see it? Hello, can you see it?
Can see it.
Good. I just want us to follow. Please, let's all be following. Good. All right, so that's where the candle opened. Now, when the candle opened there, it actually traded up and became bullish. Okay? Are we together? That's why you are seeing this week here. It's evidence of price action. when the candle opened here, it traded upwards to this high. Can you see the high?
Yes, sir.
No,
Okay, good.
where's your
You
arrow?
can.
Okay.
Oh, I better go. All right, so it traded up to
I
this
can.
high. Now, as at the time where this candle was up here, it was showing blue or it was showing green. Anyone, you get my points. All right. But the buyers could not sustain that momentum. So the candle now went down, 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 up to this point and formed a low. Can you see the low?
Yeah.
Good. And then the candle went back up here and closed. What I just explained now, does it make sense? Do you understand it?
Yes.
Other people on the call, please. Should I go over it one more time? Samuel, blessing,
Please
talk
come
to me.
again.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, good. Please
Yes,
pay
yes, sir.
attention. All right, pay attention. This is a bearish candle. That's why it's showing red. It means that when this candle was formed, price went lower. Price went lower than where it started from. Now, every candle has 4 characteristics. You can write down, very important, so that you don't forget. Every candle has 4 characteristics. Number
Yeah.
1,
Yeah.
every candle has an opening price, where the price opened, okay?
Yes, sir.
Every
Please, sir.
candle
Thank you.
has, good. Every candle has a closing price, where it's closed, all right? Then number 3, every candle has its high. That's the highest points that price got to in that time frame, and every candle price has its low. Okay, understanding that. Sorry, can you still see my screen?
Yes,
Very
sir.
well.
Good, nice. Now for this particular candle I am pointing at, this place is where it opened. Okay, this is the opening price of the candle. This is the closing price of the candle. You will
Yes, sir.
observe that immediately the price closed, the next candle opened immediately. Okay, are we together so far?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Sure, we can still remember this time frame. Okay, oh, this is a 5 minutes candle. All right, no problem, nothing spoiled. Now, it's remaining 1 minute 20 seconds for this candle to finish for me. Shall we understand that? We have treated that before, right?
Yes, sir.
Good. So when that time elapses, a new candle will start forming. All right. So let me explain for bearish candle again. Then we'll go to bullish candle. Now, here, this place is the opening of the candle. This place is the close of the candle. This top you are seeing. Now, you see this place that looks like a line, all right, attached to this candle. It is called wick or shadow. All right, this is the candle's wick or this is the candle's shadow. Are we together? So now the wick or the shadow will show you the high points of the candle and the low points of the candle. All right, so now the top of this wick is the high of this particular candle, and then the bottom of this wick is the low of this particular candle. So we have open here, we have close here, we have high here, and we have low here. Please don't be distracted though. If you miss this thing, you have missed it. You ought to be paying attention. So now what I explained now, does it make sense?
Does.
All right, good. Now it's remaining 4 seconds. Another 5 minutes candle is about to start forming. See, it has started forming. Can you see it?
Yes, sir.
Good. So that place it is now, that's the open of the candle. Now, let me use a bullish candle now, for example. So let's go back. All right. Now, let me explain the same thing. Let me use this candle. Awesome. Let me use this candle. This candle is a good example. All right. Good. Now, for a bullish candle, it means that within the lifespan of that candle, price went above where it started from. That's why it's showing us blue or green, as the case may be in your chart. True or false? Are we together so far? Good.
Yeah.
Now, that means that the opening of this bullish candle is down here. And that's the difference between bullish and bearish candle. For a bullish
Sure.
candle, the opening is below. This is where the candle opened, all right? And this is where the candle closed. Are we together? Then this is the high of the candle, and this is the low of the candle. Is it clear?
Very clear, very clear.
Thank you very much. All right. So that's the difference between bullish and bearish candle. Now, let me go over it one more time and try to explain what happened. Now, and that's the importance of technical analysis. Even if it is not happening in real time, this thing has happened in the past, but we should be able to know exactly what happened. All right. Then I would take a 1 minute candle and we'll use it to do live practical. All right. You will see how the candle formed and how the candle opened, how it closed, and the wicks and all that. But let's use this one. Now, for bullish candle, the opening is down, the close is up. The high is up here on top of the wick or the shadow, and the low is what? Below the wick or the shadow. But for a bearish candle, the opening is up and the close is down. All right? The high is up, okay, above this wick, and then the low is below this wick. All right? So now let me tell you what happened for the bullish and the bearish scenario, and then we'll take the live practical. Now, this is what happened for this bullish candle. Now, for a candle to be bullish or bearish, that candle has to close before you will know. Okay? That's just it. If a candle is still forming, you cannot tell whether it is bullish or bearish because it can reverse to both sides. When we are doing the practical, you see exactly what I'm talking about. Now, so let's use this guy. I'll do one for bullish, do one for bearish, then we'll take the practical. All right. So now for this guy, this is where the opening is. True or false? Are we following? Are we following? No? Good. Thank you. So now, the wick, like I told you, is showing us evidence of price action. What does evidence of price action mean? It means that price has gotten to these places before. So when this candle opened here, all right, it actually went down to this place. As at the time it was forming, it became bearish, all right? But then the sellers could not sustain it. Then it moved all the way back up and went to this place. All right, so price eventually got here, okay? But when it got here, the buyers could not sustain the momentum, and then the sellers came in and pressed it down. But the good news is that the place that they pressed it down to was still above where the candle opened from. Therefore, that's why it's still bullish. That's why you are still seeing that it is still blue or green. Are we together? So if the price closes above where, no matter how small, like this candle now, you can see that it's small. This is the opening price and this is the closing price, okay? The difference wasn't much. That is why the candle is small, okay? So as long as price closed above where it opened from, okay? As long as it closed above where it opened from, that candle will be bullish. Then as long as price closed below where it opened from, that candle will be bearish. All right? So that's what determines the color. Are we together so far? So let me describe this one again. I said this is where price opened. This is where price. Yes, this is where this candle opened. Okay? Now the wick is evidence of price action. When this candle opened here, price actually went up and formed a bullish candle. But then the buyers could not sustain the momentum, and then price moved down and down here. Okay? But also the sellers could not still maintain the momentum, and the buyers came in and suppressed the candle a bit, and it went up here to go and close. Everything I just explained now, does it make sense? Does it?
Yes, sir.
Good. Good. Because if you don't understand this thing I just said now, there will be problem later. So now let's take a live scenario.
Yes, sir.
We're going to be working with a 1 minute candle. Okay? I hope you can still see my screen. We can still see my screen, ba?
Yes, sir.
Good. Thank you. All right. Good. Now, a new candle just
Yes, sir.
started forming. Can you see that this is where it's open from? Right? This is where it's open from.
Yes, sir.
Good. Now, price is going upward. It's a good sign. But if at the end of the day, anywhere, see, look at our timer. We have like 38 minutes more. All right? So can you see the way the candle is forming? Can you see that it has turned red now? Can you see it has turned red? All right?
Yes, sir.
See how this wick formed. It showed that price has gotten here before. And then sellers pushed it down. You can see the way it's moving, right? Good. We have 19 minutes more. All right? Right now is a bearish candle. What started as a bullish candle is now a bearish candle. Can you see it? We have 10 more seconds.
Yes, sir.
10 more seconds. It's going down. It's going down, down, down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and it's going to end as a bearish candle. All right? And then another candle have started forming. Can you see?
Yes, sir.
So did we see how everything happened?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now, for this candle that just ended,
Yes, sir.
this was the... Oh, gosh. I'm coming, please. Let me put it. Good. All right, good. Now, for this candle that just finished forming, you can see we were all here when the price opened here. And then price went up and formed a bullish candle. But then the buyers could not sustain it. And then it fell back down here. All right. And then closed here. So do we understand now?
Yes, sir.
Good. Nice one. All right. Now, we just used a 1 minute candle, for example, but this is what happens all day long in the market. Whether it is a 1 minute candle, let's even go to daily. Can you see these daily candles? Daily candle means that it
Yes,
takes
sir.
one full day, which is 24 hours, for the candle to fully form. Can we see it? Hello, are we together?
Yes, sir.
Good, thank you. Now, everything that just happened,
Yes, sir.
everything that just happened with that 1 minute candle is the same thing that is happening with this daily candle. The only difference is time. All right. While it takes 1 minute for a 1 minute candle to form and close and another one to form, these daily candles take 24 hours. All right. So the same thing. Now, I'm coming. Let me off this trade history so that we can see clearly. Good. So now for this candle, the same thing I just explained. All right. Now this is yesterday's candle and this is today's candle. This is today's candle and it is still forming. Can you see that it's still forming? Good. So this is yesterday's candle. Yesterday's candle opened from here, traded upwards a bit, and then fell down here. Okay, and then retraced up a bit before it closed. So this is the opening, the closing, this is the high, and this is the low. Are we together so far?
Yes, sir.
Good. So now this is where technical analysis comes in. So just imagine now that this is we are in the daily time frame. So just imagine now that before you start trading in a day, you already know the direction that the market will move. That will be an added advantage. True or false? True or false? True or false? So I cannot hear any response. Jesus. Are we still together?
True.
Okay, good. Now, this is today's candle. This is yesterday's candle. This is 2 days ago's candle. Now, imagine that after 2 days ago, yesterday when you were about to trade, you knew that price was going to fall. This is the opening price. Price was going to fall from here down here. What will you do? You will set up your mind that throughout that yesterday, I'm going to sell. All right? So that's how it is. Market direction is very important.
Yes, sir.
80%. No, not 80%, 30%, because you have to manage your risk. I wish you have all the money in the world, but you don't have all the money in the world. For example, this is where the candle opened. Okay, we know that this market is going to fall, but if you had opened your trade here, see, the market went up against you. So if your stop loss was tight, you would have been taken out. Are we together? So that's it. But it's a good thing if you have an idea which direction the market is going to go, even before you start trading that day. Are we together? Are we together? Oh?
Yes, sir.
Hello, can you still hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good.
Yes, sir.
All right, good. So
Yes, sir.
basically, I'm just going to talk on. Thank you. Okay, so basically, I'm just going to talk on. There's something we called support and resistance. Let me see if our record is still recording. Okay, our record is still recording. Okay, good. Support and what? Resistance. Okay. Now let me see if I can get an example. Good. All right. Good. I like what I'm saying. Can we all see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now observe what I'm drawing.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Now look at what I'm doing. Let me zoom in. Okay. Now this is actually the concept of what? Support and resistance. Okay. Where's my arrow? Let me draw another arrow. Good. All right. Are you seeing this downward zone here I highlighted?
Yes, sir.
Can we see it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. All right. So of course we are not working with current price action. I mean, we are not working with what price is doing now. We are working with what price did before. So just ignore now. So this place now that I highlighted, all right, this can be called a support zone. Support is like the floor. Support is like the floor where you stand. You get? Why resistance?
Yes, sir.
Good. All right. Yes. Why resistance is like the ceiling. A ceiling that prevents price from moving higher. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Good. So now there are
Yes,
traders
sir.
that trade only support and resistance. Now, what did I tell you about technical analysis? I told you that technical analysis is a way of foretelling, okay, or predicting what price will do next based on what price has done before. Are we together? That's the whole essence of technical analysis. We're trying to look at patterns that have happened before in the past. We want to speculate and see whether they will repeat in future. All right. So a technical analyst or anybody who's analyzing the market through technical analysis is simply using information from the past to predict the future. And it makes perfect sense, even in life. Okay. What has been before is the thing that will be later. True or false? All right. So now let's go. Now, if you see, this is the first point that price got to. Can you see it? When price got here, what happened? Price rejected up. True or false?
True.
Good. Now, when it got here, it went down. And this is the second time he's hitting this zone. Okay? So now, when he hit this zone, what do you notice again? Price also went up. So we can actually say that this is a support zone. Because when price hit it before, it went up. Now, price is hitting it again. It's going up. All right? And guess what? The third time price came here. When price came to this zone, what happened? Exactly. So you get the idea now. So since price has rejected from this place in the past and rejected from this place in the past, the foretelling or the predicting will now be that the next time price will come here, it will also do what? It will also reject and go up. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Good. So that's the concept of support. Now, the same thing for resistance. Okay. If you can, of course, breakouts happen. For example, the fourth time when price got here, what do you notice? Price broke through the support level. Hello?
Aye.
Good. Are we following?
Aye.
We are following, right?
Yes, sir.
Good. So the fourth time when price got here, what do you notice? Price broke through that support level.
Yes, sir.
And guess what? So the floor has been broken now. It's like we are going downstairs. But when we got downstairs, guess what? Price has come back to that same level and is now forming a ceiling. Resistance. True or false?
True.
Good. So this is a typical scenario of support turn resistance. As you can see, when price broke through and went back up, you can see that price cannot go up again. This place is rejecting price. So if I'm going to take an entry now, for example, we are in a demo account. So I think I can just take an entry now. I can sell literally. Okay. Based on the analysis I've just done, that here has become what? Support turn resistance. Okay. So I can literally sell and put my stop loss where? And put my stop loss above this zone. All right. And then I'll put my take profit in this leg. This is where price has gotten before. All right. And I will execute the trade. Good. So what's the rationale behind this trade I just took? Support and resistance. You can see that when price hit this level, it did not go back up. It started going down. You can check. Our trade is okay. It's not yet in profit, but it's already going down. Okay. All right. See, it's already in profit already. Can you see it? Can we all see it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Check it. Okay, good.
So was it twice
So
you
we are,
took the trade?
was it what? Yes, yes. I
Was
pressed.
it?
It was yes. So it was two positions. I pressed sell twice.
Okay,
You
sir.
get? Good.
Yes.
So see now we're already making money with just this simple logic. Can you see it? So support and resistance works. Okay. Now let me explain resistance. It's the same thing. Now when price got here, what happened? It rejected and went down. When price got here again, all right, there was a little breakout here, but then it also went back. Are you seeing it? Of course, this is not a perfect scenario per se, but and that's another thing. See, don't think of support and resistance as a particular line that price will hit and then it will move. No, think of it as a zone. Are we together? Hello? So this is not a resistance
Yes,
line
sir.
per se. It's a resistance zone. That's why in this zone, when price hit the zone, it comes down. Price hit the zone again. Although there was a little breakout here, it still came down. Price hit this zone again. What happened? Price came down. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Hello? Good. So that's the concept of what? Support
Aye.
down here, resistance down, resistance up here. Support is the floor, resistance is the ceiling. Now, this thing I just showed you now happens everywhere in the chart. One assignment I will give you now is you guys should literally go to your charts, go back to past price action, and begin to spot previous support and resistance level. Now, it happens in all time frames too, okay? So this is 15 minutes time frame. Can somebody suggest a time frame where we can look for another support and resistance? See our trade. Our trade is already in profit. $1.52.46. So somebody suggest a time frame quickly, please. Suggest now. We don't have time.
30 minutes. 30 minutes time frame. 30 minutes time frame.
All right. Let's use 30 minutes then. Good. So this 30 minutes time frame. So let's go back and see whether there have been any. See, this one is even more clear. Okay. So now spot this. See what I'm about to do. See this zone. And then see this zone. So let's zoom in. Good, sharp. All right, let me see whether I can collect my pointer. Let me collect my pointer. All right, good. Can we all see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Good. So now see this zone. What do you think is happening here? Price got to this zone and bounced down. True of us.
Yes, sir.
Got there again. What happened? Bounced down. Got there the third time, bounced. Got there the fourth time, it broke out a bit, but it still came down. Fifth time, the same
True.
thing. This automatically makes this place a what? A what? Support or resistance?
Resistance.
Resistance. Awesome. You are following. Good. Now for
Resistance.
support, the same thing.
Resistance.
Good. Good. For support, the same thing. Price got here, bounced up. Got here again, bounced up. Got here again, bounced up. That's 3 times now. Fourth time, went up. Fifth time, see the fifth time here. Fifth time, went up. So this sixth time, it now broke through, okay? And even formed a resistance per se, because if I extend this zone, if I make it larger, you will see that it now formed what? A resistance here. So price could no longer go back up. It now became a ceiling that even pushed price further. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Good. So support and resistance happens in every time frame, happens in every market, happens in every, it's just everywhere. You get my point? So if you can spot a support level, all right, you can take your buys from your support level, and then you can take your sells from your resistance level. You can see our trade. Our trade is in $3 profit already. Simple support and resistance that we just took. Very simple. So is the concept of support and resistance clear? Can we move on to the next?
Yes, sir.
Oh, there are just 3 people in
Yes,
this
sir.
class. All right. So let's move on to the next. Are we ready? Are we ready?
Yes, sir.
Good. So the next.
Yes, sir.
All right. So the next concept, let me delete all these things so that we can see. The next concept I want to introduce. Can we all hear me, please?
Yes, sir.
Good. All right. Now, for those of you who are wondering, how did I draw this? Okay. When you tap your screen and this your wheel comes up, click on this. Oh God. Do I have an arrow now that can show me? Click on this guy. You will see objects. Okay. I know it doesn't have a name here, but after the M1 time frame, you see something that looks like copy and paste. Not that one, the next
Yes,
one.
sir.
Yes, the next one. That's where you get
Okay, sir.
objects. Good. So is that object? Of course, you can see my points are there. Favorite objects. This is where if I click on this, the next thing that I will draw will be my pointer. Can you see it?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now, if I go back there and I choose this rectangle, after my pointer, the next thing there is rectangle. I've customized my rectangle to be dark. Now, since you have not customized it, it will be transparent. So once I touch the screen again, my rectangle will show. See now, I've touched the screen. My rectangle, once you drag it out, the rectangle will show. If you want to delete it, press the object. You will see delete at your top right corner. This box that look like it will delete. Same thing with your pointer. Press it down, press delete, it will delete. You get my point? All right, so this steps I want to introduce. Then we'll call it a day for today. Then I will introduce. Now, is the concept of trend lines. Somebody say trend lines.
Trend lines.
All right, good. So what are trend lines? Trend lines are simply lines that help us keep direction with the trend. Okay, you can draw your trend lines from that same place. Click on your screen, press the object icon. Now your trend line is this last line before the horizontal line. Can you see that is slanted? Can we see it? The last three objects to your right,
Yes, sir.
there's a vertical line, there's a slant line, and there's a horizontal line. Your trend line is what? The slant line, the second to the last. When you press it, it will take you back to your chart. When you get to your chart, just draw out, it will show. Can you see it?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now,
Yes,
how
sir.
do you implement trend lines? Now, first of all, we need to know the trend of this market. Can somebody tell us what trend is this market from what you are seeing? Is this an upward trend or a downward trend? You should be able to know that.
Downward trend.
Okay.
Wait.
Yes, you are correct. You are correct, but how did you find out that answer? Our trade is $3 in profits. Okay. So how do you know it's a downward trend? You can't answer.
And just looking at it now, see the whether the chart is just
It's just going down, right?
okay. Yeah.
The chart is going down now. The price action is moving downwards. True or false?
The chart is going down.
You are correct. You are very correct. Okay. All right. But now I wanted to just bring up the issue of the issue of market structure. Okay.
Yes.
Hello. Are we together? Are we together? Oh. Blessing, can you see
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. All right. So let me.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Let me use a PDF file and come so that I'll be able to draw. Okay, documents. Okay. Can we also see my screen?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now I want to draw. The reason why I brought out this page is because I want to draw so that you see. Okay. Oh, good. Awesome. Okay. Let me see if I can make it fatter. Hey. Can we see the drawing on my screen?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now, there's something called market structure. It helps us to determine the direction of the market or the structure of the market. All right. Now, when I asked what trend was that market going to, all right, yes, it's downward, but let's start with upward. Now, when you see a movement like this, up, because that's how the market moves, all right, you get an impulse move, a correction move, another impulse move, a correction move, another impulse move, a correction move. Are we seeing it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, so this is what an uptrend looks like. When the market is moving in this format, it is in an uptrend. Why? It is characterized by what? Higher highs and higher lows. Okay? Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now, I don't have anything to write with, but just follow and make sure you are taking notes so that you don't forget. Now, the market starts from here, right? When it moves up to this point, can we see the points I'm highlighting?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now, that's a high. Okay? That's a high. And these points I highlighted, that's a what? A low. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So,
yes, sir.
The three things now you are seeing on the screen is where the market started from, you are seeing a high, and then you are seeing a low, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Good. Now, when the market pushes up above this previous high to this place, we call this we call this a higher high. Can you see it?
Yes, sir.
Good. So this is a higher high. Why? Because this high is higher than the previous high. Can we see the previous high?
Yes, sir.
Good. So this is a higher high, and this is a higher low. Okay? Because this low is higher than this previous low. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Good. And then this next high is a what? A higher high. Because this high is greater than this previous high. This is also what? A low, a higher low rather. Higher low. Exactly. So higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, just like that. This gives you what? An uptrend. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Good. So this is the market structure for an uptrending market. So let's do the same for a downtrending market. Okay. Come in. Okay. So let me clean everything and let's do the same for. All right. Now, for a downtrending market, it's the same thing. So the market starts from here, creates a creates a low. All right, impulse move correction, 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 impulse move. Okay, now this is where the market started from, right? Are we seeing?
Yes, sir.
So at the first impulsive move, the market created a low. This is a low. Okay, all right.
Yes, sir.
All right, and then the market created the what? A high. Can we see the high?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. Now, from the next one, now the name will change.
Yes, sir.
So this is a low, this is a high. The next one will be a what? Can somebody guess? Can somebody guess?
A lower low.
What will be the exactly? You people are smart. So this will be a lower low, and this will be a what? A lower high.
Yes.
Okay.
A
No, a lower high.
lower high.
You get? Yes, because this high is lower than this high. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Is it clear? So lower low, lower high,
Yes, sir.
lower low, lower high,
Yes,
lower
sir.
low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. This is what? A downtrend. Okay, this is the market structure for a downtrend. Is it clear? Is it clear? Oh,
Yes, sir.
okay. So for an uptrend, we have a what? A higher high and a higher low.
Yes, sir.
Higher high, higher low, higher high. But for a downtrend, we have what? Lower low, lower high,
Yes,
lower
sir.
low, lower high. So that's it. So do we understand what market structure is all about now?
Yes, sir.
Good.
We
Now
have
let me
a
say
higher
something.
high and higher low.
That's for what? Downtrend or uptrend?
Uptrend.
Okay. Then for downtrend, what do we have?
Yes, sir.
Lower high, lower low.
Okay, good. Thank you. Now let me say this. You might not see it like this in the chart, though, ahead. The way you see how perfect our drawing is, it just go down, goes up, go down. But it's the same thing, all right? It's the same movement. Can you see my screen, please?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Our trade has retraced back. Oh, anyhow, good. So, but if you can just observe, all right, let me use my pointer. Good.
Yes.
So if you can, good. So if you can observe, you will see that what? This is high. This is a high. This is a low. This is a high. Can we see it? This is a low. This is a high. This is a low. High, low. Are we together? So this is a low. This is a lower low, just like that. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Good. So this is where your trend line now comes in. I already showed you how to draw your trend line. Now, your trend line is you will map out.
Yes, sir.
You will map out previous highs. Okay. This is one point. This is a high. True or false? Is a high. All right. Now, you connect it to another high. This is the second high. True or false?
True.
Please respond though. Good. All right. So now we have two touches, high 1 and high 2. If we continue the same trend line, there's a probability that what? We are getting a what? A high 3. True or false? True or false? So
True.
good. So that's how technical analysis. Since we have connected this first high
True.
and this second high, all right, all we have to do is to extend this trend line and hope that price will trade back into our trend line and then react from there. It's that simple. Are we seeing it? You can see how price respected this trend line. First touch, second touch, and third touch.
Yes,
Are
sir.
we together? Yes. So that's the concept of what? Trend lines. It's actually the act of what? Mapping highs and lows. Okay? Now, there are two things that can happen to a trend line. Price can either respect the trend line or break the trend line. Both of them can make you buy or sell. Okay? I don't know. Let's look for H. For goods. Now, this is a 4-hour time frame. Can we see the 4-hour time frame?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, I want to draw my trend line, and you will be shocked how price respected this trend line. Good. Let me just take this former trend line I've been using. Okay. Now, I've shown you how to draw trend lines by connecting highs. True or false?
True.
Good. Now, I want to show you how to draw it by connecting lows. So, how do you draw trend line? You are either connecting highs or you are connecting lows. Finish. Hello? Please take note.
Hi.
Yes, you are either connecting highs or you are connecting lows. All right, so let me zoom out. Now, let's start from this low. Can you see this low where my trend line started from?
Yes, sir.
Good. Or let's even go previous. Good. Now, this is our first touch point. Can you see it? This
Yes,
first
sir.
low. Good. Now, price came down. Of course, it respected the trend line, and that's another thing. Even though we are calling it trend lines, in your mind, let it not be that, oh, price will get to the line. They are zones, just like support and resistance. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Good. So this is the second touch per se, although it didn't touch it. Now, this is the third touch. Can you see how price is respecting this trend line?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Yes.
Now, if I want to do technical analysis for the future, I'm just going to stretch the line and just take it upwards. And what would be my hope? My hope would be that when price, you can see that price is currently falling, true or false?
True.
When price falls to this point of the trend line, okay, price will respect the trend line and go back up. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Good. In another scenario, price might not respect this trend line. It might break through it. Now, when it breaks through the trend line, it will start coming down. It's a down signal. All right. Now, let me draw another smaller trend line so that you see. Okay. Now, look at this trend line. Can you see how many touch points? Let me zoom in so that you see. Okay. This is the first low, right? This is second low. This is the third low. This is the fourth low. And as a matter of fact, you can see why price is going up. Can you see why price is going up now?
Yes, sir. Because
Is respecting the trend
because
line.
yes.
Exactly. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
So basically, all right, these are two things, all right? They are more technical analysis approaches, but you don't need to know 1,000 things for you to make money. If you can literally understand trend lines, support and resistance, you can make money from this market. It's that simple, okay? There might be other aspects in terms of trend line break and the rest. Of course, you can go and do your research per se, but I know people, there's someone I'm following right now. She's a trend line trader, okay? She works with price, respecting trend line or breaking trend line. That's how she trades, okay? Then support and resistance work. Are we together? So at this point, thank you very much for your time. I want to bring this class to a close, okay? And I hope our recording is still recording. That's almost 1 hour. So like I told you, this is basic technical analysis. And also the Candlestick Bible is very, very important, okay? If you know you cannot study soft copy, you can buy the hard copy from me. It's not too much expensive, okay? All right? So are we together? Thank you very much for your time. I'm stopping the recording now, and I will download it and send it to the group.